Hey guys, welcome back to the Project Cars career mode. Thank you guys so much for the support. I really do appreciate it on this series. I've been loving the game and really enjoying seeing your comments on it as well. So, yeah, we're hopping into this one here. Very rainy Donington Park. Who would have thought that? Good old British weather, eh? But, yeah, you can see we're down to 3.5 minutes of this session remaining. I've already tried to put in a couple of lap times here. We're currently P10 in the session. I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking this a lot more seriously than when it was like the National Championship. I really am trying to push myself to get the best time possible, but Donington, I do remember having much better race pace than quali pace, but we'll see as it goes on here. But we should maybe get 2 more times in. I think possibly 2 more times in the remainder of the session. Hopefully we have to go faster. It's incredibly close, this whole field. My potential lap time is a 28.1, which would put us, I think, into the top 5. So let's try and match that. Let's try and get even better than that. Try and get up there on the front row. It's quite far off right now, 7/10 of a second between myself and the front row of the grid. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to concentrate and get back to you guys when we're nearer the end of our flying lap. Right, let's try and start another lap here then, guys. You can see my lap so far, it's basically 1 good lap, 1 bad lap. So hopefully this isn't a bad lap. But we'll see. Into the first corner. Oh, it's been my Achilles heel so far, is this first corner. What is going on with the previous lap thing? That really confused me. Well, that's that lap ruined. Great. This game really confused me. How can I suddenly lose 2 seconds on my previous best through baking through the first corner? I don't know. But anyway, we'll try and complete this lap and then we'll get back and hopefully do one quick one right at the end. It's quite hard to tell whether the track's just been getting wetter and wetter as the session is going on, because you kind of feel the lap... Like, I put that lap time in right at the start of the session. I felt like it was like a bit of a nothing lap really. I think I could have gone quicker, so we'll see on this next lap. And we're catching these cars in front, but the track could just be getting too damp to go any faster, which obviously would be a bit of a disappointment. But we'll try our best here up to the start-finish line, and this lap won't be any better, I'm pretty sure, but we'll see. No, this one's not going to be a good one. But anyway, let's try and put a good lap time in here. Let's see what we can do, boys. We're definitely carrying so much more speed than these cars in front. You can see we're half a second down our best lap delta though, which is... It's a bit frustrating really, isn't it? Because like, I feel like that was a pretty good first sector, but I don't think I can really go any faster than that in these conditions. I think the conditions have got worse as the session goes on. I assume as dynamic weather in this game, it would be a bit strange if it didn't, but we've definitely caught up to these guys a lot on this lap. So I feel like we've got a good race pace, but by the end of the session, I don't think unfortunately we're going to go any faster, but we'll see. Down this back straight. Can we get a bit of a tow from this car here? The unfortunate thing is he's sort of going to be right in the way of us going through this corner here, unless he actually has a surprisingly decent end to this lap. No, he's pretty slow. Let's barge our way through here. Nah, that's lost us loads of time though, unfortunately. So up to the start finish line. This lap time isn't going to be anything too good. Oh, I shouldn't have shifted up to 4th gear. I think I might have double shifted there, mightn't I? Anyway, not a great lap time to end there, but my potential was a 28 flat, which would have put me P4. So P4 is possible if we'd have hooked up all the sectors at the right time, but so there it goes. Let's get to the race. Right then, guys, time for this race. So let's get into it here. We've just extended the field of view so we can sort of see the car a little bit better. Anyway, the lights are out and away we go. That was a pretty terrible start, but we'll try and defend the inside line just about to the green car that's trying to come past us. And our teammate has qualified in last position. He is so bad. How have we been unlucky enough to get the worst guy on the grid as our teammate? Nonetheless, a position gained, a couple of positions gained in that first corner. That's going to be up to P7. Pretty good start there. We're side by side with this guy, but we're through up into P7. Awesome sauce. Ooh, a little bit squirrely through there. Cars are touching the grass in front, meaning we should get a bit of a better run than these guys here. But is this guy going to shut the door? Yes, he will and truly has shut the door. You'll try and look to his inside here. We've shifted up a little bit early. Probably didn't even need to shift up through there. They're all taking the inside line, so I'm going to take a bit of a different line. Oh no, it's not worked out one bit. What happened there? That's why you just can't race against the AI. They just start flying. As soon as you sort of go wheel to wheel someone, they'll just fly up in the air like nothing you've ever seen in real life. Come on, Project Cars. That was a problem in the first game. How is that still a problem in this game? As this is our home event, I'm a little bit disappointed that we didn't get a better qualifying effort in, but I think the rain being much lighter at the start of the session, by the looks of it, was definitely or part of the reason why, because I think we have pretty decent race pace. That was a pretty risky move we made to... Whew, that was a bit of a heart-and-mouth little scenario, though. I felt like one of us was getting flipped over there. As we saw in the first lap, wheel-to-wheel contact in these cars only normally ends one way in project cars, so that's good. That is really good that we have finally not done that. But into P6 here, 3.3 seconds off the lead. Can we get even closer? Let's see. 1 lap to go, boys. Okay, I didn't expect to have such a good run through that corner, and we're going to be through, are we? Shifting up to 4th gear always loses you time, but we are through into the top 5. Exactly what we needed here to start off this episode. On the brakes, slightly sideways through the first corner, and on the grass, no. Keep your foot in, Alex, just about. Keeping P5 there, running a little bit wide was not intended, so this is one of the scariest corners you can have in real life. It's just so fast. And then this one immediately after, it's like, oh my goodness, I'm actually driving a car around this track. It's pretty mad. But we get such a better run than the AI through that part of the track. Let's see if we can secure another overtake here and before the end of this lap. Maybe the fastest lap as well would be pretty sweet. They've all taken the tight line in there, which seemed to have worked actually. But we've got a better run out of it here, and we are closer to the leader than we were last time by, so this could be the fastest lap of the race, who knows. Best Sector 2 split time, awesome stuff. Come on, boys. Nice slipstream. This is going to be for P4. Down the inside of him. That's the biggest lockup ever. Side by side with this guy. I've hopped over the curb at the last corner, but I don't think I'm going to quite be able to do it for the podium. Whew, that was close. Incredibly close stuff there, but a really fun race. Battling our way to P4 and grabbing the fastest lap time. What happens? Look at that. 19.2 when the next best lap time was a 19.7, and that guy finished down in P7. Very strange results there, but I think it's Andrew Currans. That's the battle guy we went side by side with across the line. I think he's the championship leader. Yeah, it is. So it's only 5 points still, so it's very, very close, but it's getting exciting, guys. Let's get to the next one. My teammate's still last. What a peak legend. But yeah, or P3 in the standings as well. But RST Motorsport seem to be doing a bit better. Now George Shannon has picked up a few points. So let's get to the next one, guys. And can we take the championship lead? That's going to be an interesting scenario. Well, qualifying didn't go too well here at Monza. I just couldn't hook up that middle sector. I suppose the first sector as well, actually looking at that, first sector was my worst one. It felt like I couldn't get the second sector right, but yeah, the first and second sector I was really struggling. The last one I could just about do right, but yeah, not too happy with that one. George Shannon gets another point for a pole position, so yeah, he was 0.3 of a second clear, to be fair to him. We were only 0.7 off the front row, which might sound a lot, but I don't know. But then there's 2 of these Southern Car racing cars right at the back. I'm in a team of noobs. So, anyway, Monza, an interesting old track here. I still think it always looks like there's damage on the front of the car, just the livery. But anyway, getting ready for the lights to come on at the top of our screen. A very, I don't know, just not very nice looking Monza today. But thanks to obviously its long straights, it's not the full circuit, it's the mini circuit. But thanks to that, we're still going to have long straights, and we should be able to get some overtakes done. I was really struggling. Oh, someone's hit the wall on the inside here. That's caused chaos in front. But yes, I was really struggling to turn 1. The braking just, yeah. So race time's going to be interesting. Side by side with someone here, so I'm going to shift down to second gear. It was tough to know which was better, shifting down to second gear or staying in third gear through that corner. You could both get through there, but it was like a 10th in it. I think it was actually better to stay in third gear, but it's the first lap of this race, and I wanted to be sure. So it looks like we have pretty good top-end speed, but again, the Parabolica was a tricky corner to get right. They all seem to brake so much later than me and just get it turned in. Just can't seem to do that. I don't want to leave this too late to sort of go for this championship here, so I'm going to have to try and make up some positions today. I really need to beat Shannon, who is currently in P2. Look how much brighter it's got after 1 lap. Look at that, the clouds have just suddenly popped up in the middle of the screen. Right, so I'm going to have to go for it down the inside here. It's a risky one. Everyone's hopping across the curb on the inside, up to P6. thing is, if I leave it to the last event of the season, it can just all go horribly wrong. So let's see what we can do here today. Down the back straight. I think getting a better run than the rest of the AI, it's going to be quite a tough one because he's currently sitting there in P2. A bit of a gap. There's a bit of slipstreaming going on here. This guy in front for RST Motorsports had a bit of a mare there. It's been really held up. A 3 wide into the Parabolica. Doesn't normally work, but we've got it done actually. We've made the move work. Up into P5. Getting a monster run here. The problem is shifting up to 4th gear is always going to lose you a bit of time. There's quite big gaps between the gears, meaning you really lose those revs. Right, down to turn 1, right up in his slipstream. That was late upon late. Wow, I thought I was going into the back of this red car here. Luckily it didn't happen. See, they're trying to move down the inside. Oh, that wasn't too great. That lost me about a 1/10 of a second there. Slipstreaming this guy. Can we get the fastest lap of this race? That would be incredible, of course. We need those extra points with any point we can right now. Shannon's going to beat us again, which is a bit unfortunate. No, whoa, that was sideways upon sideways. It's such a quick race here. It's a pretty good lap, but I don't know whether it's going to be fastest of all. I'd say the guy in front of me might get the fastest lap, to be perfectly honest. He's had a quick last lap, and he's nearly got up to the back of Shannon. So there we go, a quick race, P4. Going into the championship finale, it's going to be a tough one. George Shannon picking up P2, vital extra points. I'm not on the podium again. Yeah, the guy in 3rd did get it, but it's... Oh, wait, it's not Shannon. Sorry, it's Currans, isn't it? For some reason, I thought it was Shannon's we're battling the championship with. It's down to 3 points. Wow, okay, sorry, I completely forgot there. I thought it was Shannon that we were battling this championship with because he was on top all weekend. He was way ahead of his teammate, but Currans, yeah, that's surprising. So, exactly what we needed. 3 points into the finale. Wow, that's a bit surprising. So, the finale is... that the Red Bull Ring, the short Red Bull Ring, one of my favourite tracks. Oh, we're going to be able to do it. Oh, the tension is right there. 3 points in it. It's basically between us two here. Solid 3rd place in the constructors as well. RST are starting to pull away in that one after Shannon got a good result for them last time out. But, wow, can we actually have a look at that last round? Where did he finish? Oh, he finished behind me. Wow, okay, so he was only 1 place behind me in that one. So it's all going down to the finale, guys. I'll jump back to you guys when we're in our qualifying lap or at the start of the race. The tension is mad right now. I'm pretty worried. Well, look at that. That's pretty mental. I mean, how are we so much quicker through the first sector than so much slower through the middle sector? It's going to be an interesting race. It's going to be an interesting race. I lose a second in the middle sector. That is insane. I'm the slowest person through there by 7/10 of a second. Well, don't know what to say about that, but let's get to the race. So this is it for the championship. You guys know that. I've got an extra point now. I think that means the championship battle's down to 1 or 2 points. So it's pretty intense. Basically, whoever finishes ahead of each other wins this championship. So myself and Andrew Currans. Florian Talou is also sort of in the battle as well. There's a possibility he can win this championship, but it's unlikely. And good old Michael Millam in last place.
This is it, the final race.
Wow, I haven't really had this much tension in a race in a long time. So let's get ready for the lights. Coming on at the top of our screen, ready for this final race of the season. And the lights are out and away we go. My championship rival starts P3. As long as I finish ahead of him, basically, I win this championship. Am I going to struggle through middle sector? Yes, I am. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know, I got a really good run through the first sector. Look at them. Look, they've just disappeared in the mirrors. I don't think that's because I ran wide. I think that's legit just they're just not programmed right through that part of the track. But this is now sort of into sector 2 and you're at any second round here. I don't know what it is which is holding me back through here, but I'm slow. I'm slow through here. You can see they've instantly caught up a lot of time to me here. My championship rival is down to P4. What's going on here? Oh, he's looking down my inside. I'm going to have to go to defensive. Otherwise, he's going to try and take that position away from me. Right, so we've got to try and... Oh, no, 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 no. Whoa. He's down my inside. I don't want to crash into him, so I've run a bit wide myself. Right, I need to get back past him in this first sector, which I know I'm quick at. But that middle sector really lost us a bunch of time here. So we're going to go past him down the straight with a bit of slipstream side by side into the first corner. Got the inside line, don't think... Whoa! Okay then. I didn't want to do anything too silly there, but he just absolutely flew past here. But behind, there's a big gap now. It's 2 seconds. Can we master this middle sector? I don't know what was so wrong with it in qualifying, but we were losing a whole heap of time. Look at this. They're just so much quicker through here. Look, he's gaining 10th after 10th on me through there. The gap's over a second now. It's still 2 seconds behind, but still, look at that gap. It's gone up like crazy. I don't know if that's just because my setup really helps in the first sector, but yeah, that's not a really good middle sector here. But through the last sector and the first sector, I think we close in. But is it going to be enough? Ooh, running a tad wide, not actually, just not a tad wide, a lot wide through the last corner there. Actually probably helped us, to be fair, up to the start finish line. Still going to be over a second behind, but can we master this first corner and try and get back past? Because I don't know if Curran gets through to P3, who is going to take this championship. It's going to be incredibly close, especially he could get the fastest lap, but he's tucked up right under the rear wing of someone here, so who knows if that's going to happen. Right, okay, through the long right-hander. I'm just praying that Curran doesn't get past here, because then the championship really will go down to it. And he's probably got more wins than me, to be fair. He actually has, hasn't he? He's got 2, I've got 1. So I don't want to lose another championship on not having enough wins, because that's what happened in the last championship. Oh my goodness, 4 laps of this one. It's a longer race because it's a finale. I didn't select it to be a longer race, but that's just how it was. Okay, a better run through that last sector. The gap's 0.8 of a second as we cross the line this time, not, was it 1.2? So if we get a new personal best... Sorry, the tension is here. Oh, I should have shifted down to second. We've got a good enough run here. Do I risk it for the championship? Oh, I nearly get there. How was there no contact between the two of us there? Oh no 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 no! Calm down, calm down. Not needed one bit there. That was a little bit too far. Curran's currently in P4, so all goes well. I'm the champion. Who knows? There could be some weird point algorithm for this last race of the season, but I doubt it. It's a slightly longer race for the last race, but it's nothing more than that. Last corner of the championship. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think I've just won the championship. We will see though, we will see. There's the start finish line, just down here. There we go. Yes, we are the champions. Awesome stuff, exactly what we wanted here. So I'm going to quickly grab a thumbnail. I've got to go in the replay to do that. But then I'll celebrate with the gang. Awesome stuff. Wait, what? Is that the season? Why am I ahead? That makes no sense. That's got to be some sort of problem. Look at that. It's all in the right order, but just me and him are switched around. I mean, I don't know. Rob Macy got fast this lap. And we finished P3. Wait, this is... I'm so confused. Let's just skip ahead. The actual standings. There we go. We win it by 3 points. So if he had got... Actually, he only had 1 win. What am I talking about? Oh, sorry. Just hit the microphone. But he only had 1 win. Okay, that's really confusing. I thought he had 2 wins, but whatever. We have won the championship by 3 points. Exactly what we wanted there, guys. Oh, my goodness. Formula Rookie. Champione. Awesome stuff. That is pretty epic. Oh. Please don't glitch out now. What's happening? No, don't glitch out. What's the game doing? No, no, no. Well, I alt-tabbed and it worked. Well, that was a big scare there. That was a big scare that the game was just going to glitch out on me and I was going to lose that. So yeah, thank goodness we did it. Only 2 podiums out of 5 races, but we won the championship. So awesome stuff. Let's continue on. Wow, so that's Formula Rookie in general, 3 podiums and 1 win, I think, possibly, I don't know. But anyway, final season standings, awesome stuff. We can move, oh, so you can go between each one, which is pretty awesome, I think, possibly. Or once you do this, maybe it's just you can only do a rookie. Yeah, oh no, I'm a noob. Maybe I could have done Ginetta Juniors, because I think once you go into this, now you have to do a certain category all the way through. I think, I could be wrong, this one looks like you can go different routes to get to GT3. What's this one, Clio Cup, or the bottom one is locked. Don't even know what that is. Oh, it's Rallycross. So what one, I don't know what we'd have had to done to do Rallycross, but doesn't look like that is the the option so far. So I think I want to do this one. I want to go through here, but I'd love to be able to do these different ones as well, because I want to try out different cars. But it's like, I know most of you guys are here to see me go and try and win IndyCar, so that's what we'll go with here. Next up, what's this? Formula C, I think, isn't it? Okay, so we've got the US Championship and the Euro Championship, which will go to the World Championship. Awesome stuff. So we'll get started that in the next episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. Please remember to drop a like on it if you did, and I'll see you guys around very soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.